Hello, everybody. It's Fred Gronval here on Friday, the 13th, your lucky day. Why is this your lucky day? Because I'm going to tell you about two opportunities that I'm working that complement one another perfectly. It's almost like someone thought them both up at the same time, but they didn't. The first one you've heard me talk about many times before, called Prosperity People Systems. Got another one of these in today. I've gotten a total of, I don't know, like 135 of these. There, see that bucket down there in front of the file cabinet? That's where I keep all of my overnight envelopes that come in. I just throw them in there. And made over $425,000 now with Prosperity People Systems. I've been in it since April of 2019, and I have earned quite a bit of money with it. And that's what, a little over 2 years, like maybe 2.25 years. And I really haven't put as many hours into it as I could. So, just want to make sure I had my sound on here. There's nothing like doing a video and having to go back and redo the whole thing. Check. Yeah, okay, it's on. So, Prosperity People Systems, it's one of the emails I sent out in the past that I like. It says, it's so much better waking up an hour late for work when you're self-employed. There's nothing like waking up and realizing that it doesn't matter if you're late for work because you're the boss and you work from home. So, in my house, the universe will rearrange itself and make it happen for me. And I truly believe that. Sometimes when you step out and take a chance and things just about have to go right for you, it happens for you. So never be afraid to take a chance to make things and rearrange things in your life to be the way that you want them to be. Don't sit around doing things for other people and trying to make other people happy. You've got to get your own life in order first. So I got into Prosperity People Systems in April of 2019. And this is one of the main reasons that I did, is that Prosperity People Systems is the only big ticket program that pays you 100% of every sale, starting with the first sale. And a lot of people who haven't been in a big ticket system before don't realize how huge that really is. In other words, what this is saying is you make twice as much money in this business as you do with every other big ticket program out there. So if you aren't joining Prosperity People Systems, you're only making half the money that you're going to compared to whatever other big ticket program you get into. The cash tracking system, or of these. There's probably 60 of them out there. The popular, the most popular pay plans are one up, which means that you pay to join the program. Like, say, in this program, you want to join at 3,500 level, you're going to spend $3,500 to join plus your admin fee. If you are joining any other program, like a one up, you're going to pay $3,500 to join the program. And then the first sale that you make, you are going to give that money to your sponsor as well. So you paid him $3,500 to get into the program, and then you're going to turn around and give him whatever money you make on the first sale that you make. So that's why they call it a one up, because you give your first sale up to your sponsor. And you don't just give him the money, you also give him that person, and that person goes in his downline and not your downline. So let's say that you join the program at the $7,500 level. Well, what you're going to do is the next sale that you make, if it's, say, a $7,500 sale, you don't get to keep it. You're going to give that up to your sponsor. The other very popular plan is the 50-50 split. You pay for the marketing and your sponsor closes the sales for you. So you join the program, you spend whatever it is, $3,500 to get in, you give that money to your sponsor, maybe you pay an admin fee as well. And then when you make your first sale, your sponsor is supposed to close that sale for you and send you half of the money. Now, there's some weak spots to that plan. The first weak spot is that you're going to pay for the marketing, but your sponsor is going to be the one that sees all the leads and calls the leads. And when that lead tells them, oh, yes, I want to join at the $21,000 level. You know, if the person has any kind of greedy bones in his body, he's going to think, well, I can either send $10,500 of this $21,000 to this person in my downline, or I can just keep it all and we'll go ahead and pay him on the next one. And that happens all the time. You'd be surprised that the sales that you do get in are small, and the big sales, you just never seem to get them. So I know that it's tempting to, you like the idea, a lot of people like the idea of not having to close their own sales. They're very worried about, what am I going to say to this person on the phone? I don't know what to say. I don't know how to close a sale. Well, join PPS and I will close the sales for you. I'll close them until you feel comfortable doing it yourself. We'll do it on a 3-way call together. I'll also train you one-on-one. Microsoft Windows has, this is Microsoft Windows, and they have an app called Quick Assist. See this app here? Basically, you click on it on your computer. I click on it on mine. This is what you see. I send you a 6-digit code. You put it in right here. And next thing you know, I can see everything on your screen. and I can even move your mouse around. Of course, you can too. And what I do is I say, okay, let's go to your Chrome browser and let's go to Prosperity People Systems, and you can log in. And you log in, and I show you your back office, and I'll help you set up your back office, and then I'll show you how to market and recruit using this back office. The cool thing about Prosperity People Systems back office is when you first log in, you come to this dashboard here. It shows you your various URLs. It shows you your earnings for a lifetime, how much you've made this month, and what your membership level is. So the other cool thing about Prosperity People Systems is they have a thing called the 48-hour Action Takers bonus that if you join in the first 48 hours at the 1500 level or higher, you get a free upgrade to the next level. So if you join at 1500, you get a free bump to the $3,500 level. So it's a pretty big deal. Let's see if I can get over there. There we go. So here's the web. Oh, that's not where I want to go. Oops. I want to go here. Okay. So there it is. It says, get that out of the way. 48-hour free upgrade status active. It shows you the video, which is only 14 minutes long. All other programs have videos that are 45 minutes long and don't tell you a thing. This one gets right down to brass tacks, tells you exactly how the program works and how you make money with it. This program has the 48-hour Action Takers bonus. It also has a built-in, let's see where it is here. It also has a built-in Autoresponder. And what that allows you to do, what happened to my, that's pretty wild. Oh, there it is. It has 48 pre-written emails in there so that when somebody goes to your website, my website address that I give out is this one, cashsensation.com. And we'll get you a short, easy to remember one like this. And when somebody goes to it, it takes them to your capture page. Capture pages are included with your PPS system. You get a choice of 7 different ones. So they say, okay, yes, please let me in. It asks for their name and their email address. And when people put that in, it saves it and it connects them, redirects them to your PPS website. It also sends that person their very first, it doesn't show it here because it hasn't come yet, but it sends them the first of 47 follow-up emails. And it also sends you a notification that you got somebody that went through your capture page and is now looking through your website. Now here they are on the website, and it tells them to choose a package and make the call now. What call? This is what we call your callback request hotline. And what we do is we get you a number like this. We have a pre-recorded message that goes on there. When somebody goes to your website and they watch the video and they like the whole idea of this program, they choose what level they want to join at: 500, 1,500, 3,500, 7,500, or 11,000. And they call that phone number and ask for a sponsor to call them back. Basically, the recording tells them not to leave a message unless they've watched the whole video, read the whole website, and have the money to join. When someone leaves you a message, you get another email that says you have a new message. So there's my "you have a new lead" email saying that someone went to my capture page, which was me. Here is the notification. This is the notification. And this is the first follow-up email saying, hey, you went to look at PPS, isn't that cool? And go back there and watch that video again and leave a callback request. And of course, the callback request is choose a package and call this number and join. So when somebody does that, you get another notification that says you have a new message. And when you get the "you have a new message" notification, 95% of the time, that person is going to join. So you have a way, a surefire way to market your website. And when somebody goes to your website and you get "you have a new message" email, you know that person is going to join, and you aren't going to spend a bunch of time talking to tire kickers on the phone. It's the first, I've been in probably 5 or 6 programs like this, and it's the first one I've been in that has a system like that that really works. Because what you don't want to do is spend a bunch of time on the marketing end of it. You want to spend your time on the closing end of it. And this has a truly automated marketing system. I combine my marketing with text blasting. I send texts out to people who have all joined a program in the past 6 months. And when they get the text that says, how'd you like to make 3,000 to 5,000 a month, sending out texts like this. And a lot of people will respond. It says, watch a free video about it. And they click on, they want to watch the free video. And it sends them another text message giving them your website and your callback request phone number. So they go to see your website, and then they call that number and leave a message that they want to join. And when you call them, what we'll do with the first 3 or 4 of them is when you get one of those "you have a new message" emails, you call me and we'll make a 3-way call, and I'll close it for you, and you can listen to how I do it. So the other thing that I do, of course, is I train you one-on-one with that screen share. And that's not just a one-time training. We can do it. Some people I do it with every week. Some people I do it with twice a week. Other people I do it once and they don't need any more help. So, but I'm one of the few sponsors out there who actually will spend time helping you. Most people say they will, and then you send them the money and you call them up and ask for help, and you never hear back from them. I hear that so much. So, okay, I think I've done enough selling on PPS. It's a fantastic program, and it's the first program that I've done that really works and makes a substantial income for you. I've spent a lot of time, I've been doing uh, work from home programs for 20 years, and I've done it full time since 2001. I have made a living and paid my bills sending out $200 programs. And believe me, you have to close a lot more of those than you do when you're making $1,500, $3,500, $7,500, or $11,000 when you close a sale. So let's just check this one out. I'm going to move this up here. You can also pay for to join the program with PayPal or Cash App or Zelle or Venmo or any of those. The two popular ways are go to the post office, buy a money order there, or go to the bank and get a cashier's check and send it by overnight mail. You can send two overnight mails, one with your admin fee in it, the other one to your sponsor. But I just go ahead and collect the admin fee to save you $50 on an overnight letter. And then I send it on your behalf to admin. I know the owner of the program and I've known him for 20 years. So I just send it to him, PayPal, friends and family. So this is a little thing that we have sent when somebody joins. It's called a purchase order agreement. Remember that you get a full suite of digital products when you join this program. So it's 100% legal. The money that you pay to join the program is for your digital products. The higher the level, the more products that you get. And so here is the check at $1,847. So there you have it. That's $1,500 to join at the 1,500 level, plus a $347 admin fee, which happens to be the admin fee for the $3,500 level. Why the $3,500 level? Because they're getting an upgrade. They join at 1,500, but they're going to end up at 3,500. Therefore, that's the reason for the $347 admin fee. I've had $20,000 and $30,000 weeks. I've had $0 weeks, but since I started this program, I have always averaged $15,000 a month, every month but one. So it's been very steady, and it's just been the best move I've ever made. I don't have to spend 40 hours a week. I work with 2 or 3 people a week, and I have a lot of time to do other things. Okay, so that wraps this up. The last thing I'm going to do is just do a little teaser here, if I can find it. There it is. This is Hyperfund. And Hyperfund is a really, really awesome program that I joined about 3 months ago. I got in it at the $300 level, and mainly because I had a friend that was just bugging the heck out of me to get into this program. And so I just, I didn't really investigate it or anything. I just joined it. And long story short, I was 100% skeptical. I did absolutely nothing with the program. My friend called me 34 days later and said, "You can do a rebuy," which is kind of like compounding. It performs a compounding function, but the way it's structured is like buying another rewards package. More on that later, but the net effect that it has is that you're using income that you've made from the program to make more money with the program. You just turn around and roll it back in. So when I researched Hyperfund, the more I researched it, the more Googling I did, the more awesome things I found out about the program. Everything I found out made the program more and more and more solid, to the point to where I am all in with it. I'm 100% behind this. I have no reservations whatsoever about this program failing or going down the tubes or getting in trouble with the government or anything like that. I feel like it's a very solid program that's going to be around for many years. So, how does this program work? Very briefly, you buy a rewards package, and say you buy $1,000 rewards package. The first thing they do is they start paying you on the very next day, 0.5% per day. On $1,000, 0.5% of $1,000 is five. So they're going to pay you five, what they call hyper units a day. One hyper unit is $1. They don't deal in dollars because if they did, then that would be considered a security. This way, it's just a rewards package. If you want, when you reach $50 in rewards, you can either buy another package with it, or you can withdraw it. You'll convert to crypto on the way out. You'll sell your crypto for cash, and the 50 hyper units becomes very close to $50, and you just put that in the bank. 0.5% per day is 15% per month. If you multiply that by 12, you get 180% per year. In a program where you get paid interest, you can figure out how long it takes to double your money using a well-known rule called the Rule of 72. You simply divide 72 by the annual interest rate of your program, and that gives you the number of years that it takes to double your money. So if you made 10% per year, you would divide 72 by 10 and get 7.2. And you'd know that it takes 7.2 years to double your money in that program. If you make 20% per year and you divide 72 by 20, you can see that you're going to double your money even faster. Well, since this is 180% per year, we're dividing 72 by 180. So that means that it's not a year, it's not 2 years, but it's 72 divided by 180, which is 4/10 of a year. Pretty hot, huh? And it's true. Now, the thing is that if it pays 0.5% daily, does it pay 0.5% daily for the rest of your life? No, it does not. It pays 0.5% daily until you triple your money. So what that means is for a $1,000 rewards package, you triple that and you get 3,000 hyper units of rewards that gets paid out to you at 0.5% per day, which means that in 600 days, you will have collected 3,000 hyper units. Now, that is necessary because they have to be fair about how much they're paying back out and at what rate. And this way you can tell exactly how long it's going to take. And it's not an open-end agreement. It's a set deal on what they pay back out for a rewards package. The part that is really interesting is the fact that as your daily rewards add up and reach 50 or more, you can withdraw those. You can convert your hyper units to crypto and then withdraw. So that's about all the deeper I'm going to go with it. It works. I've withdrawn almost all the money I originally put into it. And it's just, I can't say enough good things about it. So what I think you ought to do, and I'm not going to go too much more into any of this stuff, except, oh yes, not only you get paid 0.5% per day until you triple your money, but you can, and you don't have to recruit anybody, but if you do, you get paid 20% on the first level, 15, 10, 5, 5, 5, 2, and 1. Levels 7 through 15 and 16 through 20. So it goes down 20 levels. Why such a lucrative and deep MLM portion for recruiting people? Well, that's because this hyperfund program was created to build a group of people. And what they want to do is these guys have another business called who.com. It's an exchange, what they call a crypto exchange, just like Coinbase is. Coinbase, which is one of the largest crypto exchanges in the is the largest in the United States, one of the largest in the world. They went public in April of this year and became an $86 billion company. So these guys created Hyperfund because they have an exchange called who.com. And the only thing preventing them right now for taking that public is that they don't really have enough users. So they're using Hyperfund to build a large group of users. MLM happens to be the fastest way to establish a group like that because you pay people to build that group. So that is the whole reason for this right here. And the bottom line is that it's working, and it's working incredibly well. So in order for you to find out more about Hyperfund, you can simply call me on the phone at, let's see if I have my number up here handy. It is, where would be the easy place to find that? My phone number is 513-593-4126. Yeah. That doesn't do any good. So 513-593-4126. You can also send an email to me right here at fgronval6@gmail.com. Right there, fgronval6@gmail.com. Or call me. Just call me on the phone. That's just the absolute easiest way to do it. All right. I appreciate your patience with me today. Everybody have a great weekend.